Pop_OS is a modern Linux-based operating system developed by System76, a company well known for building Linux-focused laptops and desktops. It is based on Ubuntu, which itself is one of the most popular Linux distributions in the world. But Pop_OS is not just a simple reskin. It is designed with a very specific philosophy to make Linux easier, more productive, and more approachable for developers, engineers, creators, gamers, and everyday users who want a powerful yet user-friendly system. When people hear the word Linux, they often imagine something complicated, full of terminal commands and configuration files. But Pop_OS tries to challenge that idea by offering a polished experience that works well out of the box while still keeping the flexibility and openness that Linux is known for. At its core, Pop_OS uses the Linux kernel, which is the heart of any Linux system. The kernel manages hardware resources like the CPU, memory, storage, and devices such as keyboards, mice, graphics cards, and network adapters. On top of the kernel sits the rest of the operating system, including system libraries, drivers, and the desktop environment that users interact with. Because Pop_OS is based on Ubuntu, it inherits Ubuntu's stability, large software repositories, and strong community support. This means users can install thousands of applications using familiar package management tools while benefiting from the extra features and refinements that System76 adds on top. One of the most noticeable aspects of Pop_OS is its desktop experience. By default, it uses a customized version of GNOME, which is a popular desktop environment in the Linux world. System76 modifies GNOME to better suit productivity-focused workflows. The interface feels clean and minimal, with an emphasis on keyboard navigation and efficient window management. Rather than overwhelming users with too many visual elements, Pop_OS focuses on clarity and speed. The top bar provides essential system information, while the application launcher allows users to quickly search for and open apps just by typing. This search-driven approach reduces the need to dig through menus and helps users stay focused on their work. One feature that really sets Pop_OS apart is its tiling window management system. While traditional desktops rely on floating windows that you manually resize and arrange, Pop_OS offers an optional tiling mode that automatically organizes windows into a grid. This is especially useful for developers, programmers, and anyone who works with multiple applications at once. For example, you can have a code editor, a terminal, and a web browser neatly arranged on the screen without overlapping. The tiling system is deeply integrated and can be controlled almost entirely with the keyboard, allowing users to move, resize, and switch between windows quickly. This feature bridges the gap between traditional desktop environments and more advanced tiling window managers, making powerful workflows accessible without requiring deep technical knowledge. Pop_OS is also known for its strong hardware support, especially when it comes to graphics. One common challenge on Linux has traditionally been managing proprietary graphics drivers, particularly for NVIDIA GPUs. Pop_OS addresses this by offering separate installation images, one with open-source drivers and another with NVIDIA drivers pre-installed. This approach removes a major pain point for users who rely on NVIDIA graphics for gaming, 3D rendering, machine learning, or video editing. By handling driver installation automatically, Pop_OS allows users to get up and running quickly without worrying about compatibility issues or manual configuration. System76 places a strong emphasis on performance and power management, especially for laptops. Pop_OS includes built-in power profiles that allow users to switch between performance, balanced, and battery-saving modes. These profiles adjust how the system uses CPU and GPU resources, helping to extend battery life when needed or unlock maximum performance when plugged in. For users with hybrid graphics systems, such as laptops with both integrated and dedicated GPUs, Pop_OS provides seamless graphics switching. This means you can choose which GPU an application should use without complex setup, ensuring both efficiency and power when required. Another important aspect of Pop_OS is its focus on creators and developers. Out of the box, it includes tools and features that cater to software development, data science, engineering, and creative work. The system supports popular programming languages, development environments, and container technologies. It works very well with tools like Docker, Python, Git, and various code editors. Because it is Linux-based, It offers a Unix-like environment that many developers prefer for its scripting capabilities and close alignment with server environments. This makes pop_OS a great choice for people who want a consistent workflow between their local machine and cloud or production servers. Software installation and management in pop_OS is designed to be simple and flexible. The pop_shop is a graphical application store that allows users to browse, install, and update software easily. It supports traditional Debian packages as well as newer technologies like Flatpak, which helps distribute applications in a sandboxed and more secure way. This means users can install apps without worrying too much about dependencies or breaking system components. For those who prefer the command line, pop_OS also supports the standard apt package manager, giving advanced users full control over their system. Security is another area where pop_OS shines. Like most Linux distributions, it benefits from Linux's strong security model, which separates user permissions and reduces the risk of malware. Pop_OS also offers full disk encryption during installation, making it easier for users to protect their data. This is especially important for laptops that may be lost or stolen. Updates are handled regularly, and because pop_OS is closely aligned with Ubuntu's release cycle, users receive timely security patches and bug fixes. The installation process of pop_OS is relatively straightforward, even for users new to Linux. The installer provides a clean and simple interface that guides users through the steps of selecting a language, keyboard layout, storage options, and user account details. Unlike some other Linux distributions that can feel intimidating during installation, pop_OS focuses on clarity and ease of use. Advanced users still have the option to customize partitioning and encryption, but these features are presented in a way that does not overwhelm beginners. Customization is an important part of the Linux experience, and pop_OS offers plenty of options without sacrificing usability. Users can change themes, icons, fonts, and extensions to tailor the desktop to their preferences. GNOME extensions allow users to add extra functionality, such as system monitors, clipboard managers, or enhanced multitasking tools. At the same time, pop_OS maintains a coherent design language, so the system feels consistent even when customized. Gaming on Linux has improved significantly over the years, and pop_OS is often recommended as one of the best Linux distributions for gaming. Thanks to strong driver support, especially for NVIDIA GPUs and compatibility with platforms like Steam, many modern games run well on pop_OS. Tools like Proton allow Windows games to run on Linux with minimal effort, and performance is often comparable to native Windows installations. Pop_OS's focus on performance and hardware support makes it a solid choice for gamers who want to explore Linux without giving up their favorite games. Another reason pop_OS has gained popularity is its clear identity and vision. Unlike some distributions that try to be everything for everyone, pop_OS is unapologetically focused on productivity and professional use cases. System 76 actively develops and maintains the distribution, and because they also sell hardware, they can optimize the software to work exceptionally well on their machines. This tight integration between hardware and software results in a smoother experience, similar to what users expect from ecosystems like Apple's macOS, but with the openness and flexibility of Linux. Pop_OS also benefits from being part of the broader open-source ecosystem. Its source code is freely available, and many of its improvements are shared with the wider Linux community. This collaborative approach helps drive innovation and ensures that pop_OS is not locked into a proprietary model. Users are free to modify, redistribute, and learn from the system, which aligns with the core values of open-source software. For users transitioning from Windows or macOS, pop_OS offers a relatively gentle learning curve. The desktop layout feels familiar enough to avoid confusion, while still introducing users to Linux concepts like workspaces, package managers, and system updates. The terminal is always available for those who want to explore deeper, but it is not mandatory for everyday tasks. This balance makes pop_OS an excellent entry point into the Linux world. Performance is another strong point. Pop_OS is generally lightweight compared to many commercial operating systems, and it can run smoothly on a wide range of hardware. While it is optimized for modern systems, it does not feel bloated or sluggish. Updates are handled efficiently, and users are not forced into disruptive upgrade cycles. This sense of control over the system is something many users appreciate when switching to Linux. Pop_OS continues to evolve with regular updates and new features. System 76 actively listens to user feedback and incorporates improvements over time. This ongoing development ensures that the operating system stays relevant and competitive in a rapidly changing technology landscape. Whether it is better hardware support, improved desktop workflows, or enhanced performance, Pop_OS aims to deliver a refined Linux experience that feels modern and reliable. In summary, Pop_OS is a Linux distribution that combines the stability of Ubuntu with a strong focus on usability, productivity, and performance. It is designed to work well out of the box with thoughtful features like tiling window management, excellent graphics support, and power management tools. It caters to developers, creators, gamers, and everyday users who want a powerful operating system without unnecessary complexity. By blending open-source principles with a polished user experience, Pop_OS demonstrates that Linux can be both powerful and approachable, making it an increasingly popular choice for people looking to take control of their computing environment.